My name is Connor Uzika. Welcome back to the One-on-One podcast. Today's topic of conversation is going to be on growth. Growth is never a linear process. Growth, we need to start looking at growth as sporadic, all over the place, the majestic, the divine, the unknown, the process. Too often we get expectations for growth of what growth should be, of what the outcome should be, and these expectations end up killing us. They kill our joy for the present moment and kill our love for what we're doing. So, in growth, understand that sometimes, yes, we will take steps forward, but we also will go maybe 10 steps back before we go another step forward. That's why we got to detach and stay with the process. Understand that the process is where it's going to be. We're a mad scientist constantly doing different experiments, collecting the data, reflect, learn, grow, continue on this process. Now we got to understand that, yes, when we take those steps back and those mistakes that we make, the quote unquote failures, when we learn from them, we use them as ultimate setups and success in the future. They lay the seeds for our success. So how can we tap into those? That's understanding what growth is tapping into the unknown of what you're experiencing in the present moment, reflecting on it, having the awareness of where you want to go, then taking the action to go there. Now that leads us to action. Growth can only happen through action. Action is everything. Knowledge without action, you're powerless. So put our knowledge into action. That's how we gain our power. So when you have this awareness of the areas you want to grow, the areas you see your life changing in the best way, you're adapting, you're growing. Now put it into action. Take the steps, build the systems. I'm trying to always break my unconscious habits and go into big league systems. That's a big concept for my personal off season. So how can you apply that in your own space? How can you, in your areas you know you want to grow, put action steps in place, systems in place that allow yourself to go into growth and not back into the same habitual patterns that have dragged us down before? Because understand all the power is within us. The divine is within us. The universe is within us. If you do all the research in the world's religions and texts, you can see that. So it's all preaching the same message: love. So let's love the process, love one another, and love each day. Now, also, that goes into growth because when you're growing, you're going to go through setbacks and failure. And that's when we don't let those setbacks and failure deter us in our mind and let us get so filled with fear. That's why when we have overcome with love, we can attack that fear, because fear does not feel love at the same time. Love conquers fear always. Faith conquers fear always. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow.